first at bat, first pitch.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Runners on for second, and he'll step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, stepping in once again is number 13 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Let's go now. What's that?
Hit in the air to shallow center. Voller comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Okay, 0-0 I'm 1 for 2. That was.
And stepping in, number 13, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Into left field for a 1-out
2
hit.
for 3. Let's go.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got it.
And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. So the next to bat will be Jake Knoll. He grounded out last time up. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 13. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. He makes the catch, and they have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Senators came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sam Clay claims the win out of the pen, his first. Time for minor league baseball here on. Stepping up is number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, number 13.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an...
Dude, you have such a bad foot.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ground rule double.
Hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Come set, the 0-1. And he popped
Let's
it
go,
up.
you're scoring, you're scoring,
Here
you're
comes the
scoring.
left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he puts the fastball by him here, 1 and 2 now.
It's funny.
I thought
that
it was
pitch,
a curveball.
I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good.
Now that was
Meanwhile
a
here, this ball's
curveball.
given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall.
Oh my God! 4-15. Guys, 4-16. That
Shot
is
here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Dude, that was fun.
next will be the designated hitter, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch.
Okay.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Oh, I thought he was
Lindor
gonna miss
is
that. I
there,
thought he
and the
was
side
right in
is
the middle, both of
retired.
them.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 13. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
First pitch of the AB now.
Okay.
Comes set, the 0-1.
I'm making contact.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on.
That was tough. We won. That home run.
7 runs on 10 hits.
Put us up.
9 men on base.
Dude, I stayed
For the
deep.
Senators, 6 runs,
The home run
11
put
hits,
us in the lead,
and
guys.
13 runners left on base.
Guys, it was
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
That's my last of that.
Striding in is Giselle Antuna,
I need that
and
home
we are
run.
ready for some daytime
This
baseball.
is
And he fouls this one off.
Yasel Antuna.
It's already good now.
Down the right field line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a
Hey
double.
guys.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day
Hi,
at the ballpark right
How
there.
you doing?
Lead off hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Hold it, hold it.
He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, Jake Knoll. And that's in there, base hit. Bate is on his way home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
There's no route.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. No, rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Stepping in now, Larry Holland, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Brody Reed. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now it'll be Osvaldo Duarte. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giselle Antuna, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it.
Cordero is right there, 1 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tate Bake. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Long throw to 3rd, but too late, and he's safe at 3rd.
I'm gonna get subbed out.
Standing in now, Aldrin Corredor. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next, it'll be Larry Holland, and their runners at the corners now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now in the box, Ian Sagdahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Arauz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Roddy Reed comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The next 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Osvaldo Duarte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to...
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate. Decker
Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
No.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. First offering, Aldrin Corredor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. To the plate now, Larry Holland. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Garrett Whitlock is out from the plate.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense.
They had to take me out. What? Sorry, it was out ending.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this. Whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league guy, there's principles of it. Strike 1 is paramount. Strike 1, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds, and we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only 1 pitch, but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have 2 breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
Try to sell out. I seriously have no idea. Look. Just calm down.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Okay, so I'm first at bat.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league. Stepping up is number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 13.
Here's a pop-up now. White is
Good
there for
timing.
it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That was the first pitch of the day.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 13.
Holy crap.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It's right, it's down the middle. 14 left.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Take wide.
Next up, Ken Weller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lines softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Now at the plate here is Kyle White. He's over 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Number 13 waits on it. Makes the play and run away. Now into the box, number 13. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Weller has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. The batter will be Colin Moore. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. He's out.
Dude! You dropped the freaking ball. Wow.
Now back number 13. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was perfect.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Oh, great.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And the flyer is low and inside as he just about got him there.
I was got hit.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as this. And now here is number 13. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Dude, it hit me right in the foot.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Back
up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Roll, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board.
Good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now at the plate is Vinny Capra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alec Manoah wins his 3rd of the season. William Willett closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show in this preseason. So now into the box is number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This thing has to get out starts today.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
I got the count.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2.
Hey, attaboy.
Next, it'll be number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, here we go.
First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Outside, not cool. Not cool. Stop.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Let's go, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Slow a freaking fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping in next, number 13. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Started to go down after him, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
On to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Next to hit, Lance Nelson. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And you know, this run might be the one that's...
I swear the
Next, here is number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air to left.
That is a home run.
Moore is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Oh my God.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Fisher Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joey Murray notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Show's continuing coverage of Double-A North. Digging in will be Jordan Groshans. One out, nobody on. To first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Ready now is number 13. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
It's an announcer.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
So bad in this game.
Digging in next, John Ramsey. He flew out in his last debut.
Dude, I did not swing. I didn't press a button.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was obviously.
Now to the plate, Cullen Lard. He bounced out last time up.
Second base.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. At the plate now is number 13. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Hager. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart.
Now batting, number 13.
And see it driving, see it driving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 13 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Fastball and
A ball and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Big guy, one time. Here we go.
Count still at 1-2.
Right here. Come on now. Get your pitch. Right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
Yeah.
Outside.
Get there, okay.
Come on, baby. Get it done.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. Chance to walk it off, and now here is number 13. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Inside, falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. Jonathan Araújo waits on deck.
No.
The 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Jonathan Araújo. A winning run stands at second base. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. So next to bat will be Brick Netzer. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is out at the plate, taking a chance, trying to end the ball.
No!
Now to the plate, here is number 13, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Stay back.
Here we go, kid.
Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy.
Make the turn, find the ball. Make the turn.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So here is Jonathan Araújo. A two-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that misses as well. 3-0. And there he goes towards second. And he takes ball four again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Brett Netzer as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And it misses ball four. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
I could have started out putting the pressure on the pitcher. Then another guy put pressure on the pitcher. And then
guys, I told you. I know you're all revved up. I told you that this was going to happen. You put a two-way player in Double-A baseball, and all of a sudden he starts to struggle, and now we don't know what we're going to do. We're going to try to make him a pitcher. We're going to sit there and see if we can make him an offensive player and a hitter, or he's still going to follow this path of trying to come up with the next Ohtani. Gee whiz, pick a side. We're going to look like rear horses, rear ends. We're all going to look bad. Pick a side. This hype doesn't work. Forget it. Pick a side. I'm begging you. Pick a side.
Hold on, man. Oh my god, that guy is so annoying, right? That guy is annoying. Holy fuck. He was so annoying. He's like, when he starts doing good, hey, this so bad.
Into the box, number 13. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, number 13.
First pitch on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
One part of it is on the line. Now that I'm not
slider laid off for a ball. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Ronald Chapman just in minor league.
Lundquist arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Okay.
Next to hit is number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering, runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He's just throwing fastballs at me. Fastball down the middle. That's a home.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
That's a fastball down the middle. Bam.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
In time, and that's out number 1.
I thought you guys took a foot off the bag. Okay.
So now here is number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Oh my God.
So stepping in
Okay,
is
let's
number
see if I
13.
can get a hit.
He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Fully in, and you called that ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1, have someone hit a home run.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. When guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game
Oh
of
my
fastballs.
God, you nearly
You
hit
calibrate
me.
everything off the
You
heater.
almost-
Surprising take right there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right.
There you go.
Yay!
Find it.
There we go.
Hey, just a nice piece
That's
of
a
hitting
nice
right
hit.
there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long
Bam.
as possible, and
That's
feed it
right.
into the opposite
That's
field for a
right.
base hit.
Next up is Brett Netzer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running. This is popped up. White is there. 2 down.
No!
Who's on to first, and they get the double play.
I gotta steal.
And now, number 13. He's 1
Okay,
for
let's
4
get
so
1
far.
point.
Now the
Yeah.
first pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2.
Oh my God,
There's
I was
one
do it.
on to first,
You
and
got
he
that
rolls a
pretty
double
quick.
play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Taylor Saucedo lands the win out of the pen, his
Starting
first.
pitcher. Starting pitcher today, guys. This game's starting pitcher, so let's just see if I can.
Into the box, Ken Weller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase.
Yes!
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this season, Mark?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together. Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Warmuth. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Logan Warmuth becomes out number 2 this inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively.
The side is retired as they make the play. An inning in the books tonight. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now he takes a cold strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blow smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Daniel Haston.
The catcher.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to stand in is Ken Weller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. This is line to left. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cordero is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now here's the first offering. Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's
bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Now the first pitch.
Leading off for the Fisher Cat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now to the plate, Ken Weller. He doubled his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Still 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. He's right there, and that's the second out. Next to dig in, Kyle White. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Stepping in once again is John Ramsey. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. That's lifted the other way out to left. Decker has it, and it's a quick out number one.
I'm in the sixth inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan Warmoth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
He's so accurate.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with Show Track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data. And of course, the route and top speed were exceptional as well. So next to hit is Jordan Groshans. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order,
give it
and so
to
far
me.
he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Cullen Large. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Behind 0-2 now.
Only 4 runners today. So 4 hitters.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded to third. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Daniel Haston. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Starting to run out of innings here. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
5-1, so like, doesn't matter right now if they hit like a few homers. That
one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the next to bat will be John Ramsey, and they're down to their final 4 outs here. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That finds the zone, a cold strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball.
Leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on Lon Rivas. Goes on looking for a save here. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Portland Sea Dogs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 13 notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Lon Rivas wraps it up with a save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Drive home safely.
That's like 2 runs in 1 inning. Wait, no, 1 run. 1 run. Never mind. I got on the home run.
And stepping in, number 13, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
0-1.
This guy's like can go fast. Oh, that's a slider low.
Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He got throwing fastballs at me.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half. Now at the plate, number 13, 0-for-1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Warning track.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
They're supposed to be the strongest hitter on the team now.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It was pretty close to going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Runner goes for second. Got him swinging to throw. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Might have been trying to avoid the double
I had
play.
never seen that before.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Okay, I think a sky cam over the ball.
Watch up right here. Watch up.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first.
I love that
Leaves the
I
runner
love
at second
that.
with 2 away now.
I never actually knew that.
Striding in is number 13. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not my take.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
He just dissected him in that. 5-2, the final today. The Portland Sea Dogs came through when it mattered in the 9th. On the
okay, guys, that will be it for today's video. Okay, bye. Next time. Bye. Well, bye after this, like.
I was impoverished those ties little while.
Wait. Oh. Okay, wait 1 second.
Well, look, guys, I'm still a believer in the two-way experiment for him, but he hasn't exactly set the world ablaze. And there's some talk in the industry. Maybe it's time to push this to the side,
Wait,
have him
before
specialize,
this
squeeze
video
the
ends,
down.
I want to go to Diamond Dynasty and do one quick thing. I have a pack. But oh yeah, okay. Okay, bye. See you next time.